Hi, my name's Jenny Mitchell, and I'm going to talk to you today about your legacy leadership and what do you do when you're starting to feel sick or you're feeling ill or things like that are going on with you. So, let me tell you first a story. When I was about 10, I think I was 10 years old, I did not like school. I didn't do well in school. It was difficult for me. It was a challenge. And so one night I went to bed and I prayed that I would get sick and not have to go to school tomorrow. Well, what happened? I woke up and I was throwing up and things were coming out the back end too. I was horrifically sick. So I became sick, and I was sick for a day. I was sick for 2 days. I was sick for 3 days. And I was starting to pray that I would get better because it was not going well at all. My mom was in a place of learning to be positive. So she would come in and tell me when I was feeling sick, say to yourself, I feel good. And when I wasn't throwing up, I would say, I feel good. If anything, it kind of made me smile a little bit, feel a little better, even when I was feeling ill. I feel good. So I said that. And repeatedly, she would continue to do that. And at one point in my treatment, they were giving me some medication, and I started to even have a reaction to that medication. My neck started snapping back and forth, my teeth were clenching. I had to get a wash rag to put between my teeth because I was clenching my teeth. Obviously, I had some reaction to the medication or what was going on, so my parents threw me in the car. And we went off to the hospital, and I got to the hospital, and they gave me an enema, cleaned me out of whatever medication was going on, but they also gave me some medication to stop throwing up and to stop having this problem happen. This had been almost a week I'd been ill. After all of those medications, they checked my blood count and my red blood count, or white blood count, to heal my body was not in a good place. They were thinking about giving me a blood transfusion, but I was finally starting to feel better because I was not throwing up all the time. They gave me IV, gave me some new liquid, and what started to happen is I continued to say, I feel good. I obviously got better. And I went back to school, and I never prayed again to be sick. But also, I started this habit that whenever I started to get a sore throat, started to feel ill, I would say to myself, I feel good. And you know what? I really have not had the flu and been sick since that time. I have taught many to say when they start to feel ill, I feel good. What do you say to yourself when you start to feel ill? What do you encourage others to say themselves when they're feeling ill? I feel good. It at least will bring you a smile, even when you're not feeling so good, because you're making a choice to say, I feel good even in this condition, and I'm going to get better soon. I'm positive, and I feel good, and that's a gift.